We're taking every precaution.
The contest is scheduled for Windfall, and it is your main event.
The main event, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody also for coming out and watching, and those who are watching the replays as well.
Thank you guys for joining us. Again, if you go to awcwrestling.com, you can donate to the Wildfires relief.
Introducing first, weighing 225 pounds, from St. Paul, Minnesota, Sledge Gibson.
Sledge Gibson, I got the pleasure of interviewing him during the intermission as well. Pleasurable interview, very positive human being.
And his opponent.
I have been very excited for this match all night.
You know what? To be honest, I have too. Been looking forward to this one. Looking forward to seeing these guys go to battle.
Every match has been awesome, but you know, you look at the card and you see two guys and you're like, I can't wait. And I'm glad I get to call this match as well.
Weighing 200 pounds, from Brooklyn, New York, Victor Andrews.
Victor Andrews is Sledge Gibson's opponent.
Now, Victor Andrews has been definitely making a name for himself all along the Mid-Atlantic region. In fact, at one point he was trending as a potential opponent for Cody for the TNT Championship.
I did not know that. I should pay attention to things like that.
If you don't know the name Victor Andrews, you need to get familiar because this guy has all the makings of a star.
This is going to be an amazing match.
I believe trained with Extreme Horseman C.W. Anderson.
The referee checking both men. And we have the start of this main event, ladies and gentlemen, for Burning Hearts 2. Wildfires benefit from Uprise NAWC as both men shake each other's hands for good sportsmanship. Very quickly got, once again, another counter into it.
These guys both very fast, very strong, as you see right there from Victor Andrews. And Gibson already working to his feet.
Just amazingly how he worked to his feet.
Counters right there. He's got the arm there. And Victor Andrews with the go behind, and he's grabbing a headlock. Victor Andrews in control now.
In control, definitely. Both men, you know, doing the feeling out process in the beginning of the match that you normally would do.
Just at a much faster pace than we normally see.
Yeah, you know, you got to check your opponent's strength, their size, how fast they move, how strong they are. Goes for a pin. Very quickly gets up. And also ring IQ. That is a big thing you have to pay attention to as well. Leapfrogs.
Huge leapfrog. Victor Andrews leapfrogs over the much bigger, taller man. Covers. Just one count.
Referee slow to get up the pin. That's just the speed of both men on display here. Counters out with backflip.
Backflips out of that. Sledge Gibson over. Arm drag.
Big arm drag.
Victor Andrews with an arm drag of his own.
Both men went for an arm drag at the same time. Looking in each other's eyes, respecting each other. That was an amazing display. That was an amazing display, ladies and gentlemen. And Sledge and Victor show that they respected each other. Ooh, and Victor responds with a chop, and Sledge responds with one of his own. This is the bravado coming out of both men.
Oh, there it is. There's a big one. Oh, Victor Andrews not wanting any more of those chops. Answers with a forearm. Sledge Gibson happily obliges with one of his own, and Victor Andrews with another one. Sledge with another forearm.
This is a test for both men here. You give me one, I'll give you one. We'll see who's going to be on our feet at the end of this.
Victor Andrews not wanting to trade anymore. Gives him a couple.
Rolls him back.
Oh, Sledge Gibson with the old school abdominal stretch. Yeah, you got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll do the talking, all right?
Hey, in my defense, I had to do all the interviews during intermission while you hid.
Yeah, I had a bourbon, and it was probably much better than your interviews. Not as good as that move, though.
No, not as good as that move.
Victor Andrews with a beautiful counter.
What a counter.
Now, Sledge looking, he's close to the ropes here. He's got to get to the rope.
He's got to get to the rope.
He's almost there.
A lot of damage is being done to his ankle and his knee right now.
There he is. Got the ropes there. Rope break.
Let's go. The counter one.
Again, that mutual respect for one another.
Mutual respect.
Not necessarily trying to hurt each other, just trying to win the match.
But he's still focusing on the leg that he was previously
for sure. Victor Andrews, no dummy. Knows what he's doing, knows how to win a match, and that's to capitalize on the weakness that your opponent has. And that weakness right now is going to be that leg of Sledge Gibson. Victor Andrews sizing him up. Boot to the back of the knee there. It takes him right off his feet and down to the mat.
Took him right off the feet, and it looks like he's going to continue to work on that leg, causing as much damage as he possibly can. Because we've said it plenty of times, you know, if you got a broken wheel, you can't fight. Oh, wow. How is Sledge withstanding all this punishment right now? Goes for another one.
That's the innovative offense there. And Victor Andrews now with a modified figure 4 leg lock.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a skill of Victor Andrews right there. What an amazing,
what a maneuver there.
Figure 4 leg lock. Now, Sledge got the ropes as he was about to hook it into another submission. The ebb and flow of this match so far.
Yeah, it was somewhere between a figure 4 and a Texas cloverleaf.
I think that's what he was about to try to
transition into a Texas cloverleaf, possibly.
Texas cloverleaf, but Sledge got the rope and he just slams Victor into the corner. This could be the opening, the opportunity that Sledge needs.
Sledge driving those shoulders into the corner there, into the midsection of Victor Andrews. Third one.
Massive shoulders into Victor.
Taking the wind right out of Victor Andrews there. Victor Andrews trying to get some distance between them right now. And now Sledge just squeezing the life out of him again, squeezing all the air out of those lungs, all the oxygen out.
And also trying to cause as much damage to the ribs as possible.
And going back to that abdominal stretch.
Yeah,
there it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about transitions.
Shades of 1979 right there.
That is the smart way to slow Victor Andrews down.
And if you look there, you can see Sledge Gibson kind of driving the elbow in there.
And even like digging his fingers into.
Right, and what he's doing there is he's literally trying to squeeze the air out. Make it, if you can compress the stomach there, you compress that. It makes it a whole lot harder for him to breathe. You can't get a full breath. It's a lot harder to get your wind about you and get out of that maneuver. Victor Andrews finds one with a big back suplex.
Back suplex counters it. Now the referee's count as both men are down. Andrews' ribs are hurting, and definitely Sledge's knee and back just took a lot of damage from that.
Right, both of these guys capitalizing on the weaknesses of those opponents left open. You gotta love that. That's smart wrestling.
Looks like both men are up at the same time. Worse for wear.
Victor Andrews just with those body blocks. Ducks a line.
Whips him into the ropes.
Big forearm.
Big forearm.
My goodness.
Victor Andrews' big forearm goes, and he eats one on his Sledge throws one of his own. Man, both men are reeling right now.
Absolutely. Victor Andrews' legs went wobbly there for a moment. Answers back with a big forearm.
Both men are just
trying to run here. What's he got? Oh, huge knee.
Goes for the pin.
Be it right there, guys. 1, 2, and ow.
That's the innovative offense of Sledge.
Just a 2 count there.
Just a 2 count, though. Both men are putting on an athletic display here.
Certainly. Sledge Gibson here. Get back to his feet here. First one up.
Sledge first one up.
And
Just throws him down, realizes he's going to need to take a couple more seconds to see how much damage has been done to his knee, or he's just going to lower his knee pad at this point. That's going real old school.
I think he's calling for that big knee there.
Big knee again. If this connects without the pad, this is going to be lights out. Victor dodges it.
That spine buster
Big
shades of
spine buster.
C.W. Anderson there. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
Got up at the count of 2, and Victor Andrews can't believe it. Ref slightly out of position, but that's just the speed of both men. They are so fast in the ring. Now both men have to compose themselves. They got to figure out what their game plan is next going forward. How are they going to get the win?
Yeah, both men here got to dig deep into the reserves.
This is gut check time, folks, for both men.
Forearm. And Victor Andrews with one of his own. Sledge Gibson answers back. Whoa.
It's just
rocks Victor Andrews.
It's just degenerated into a forearm fight in the middle of the ring. As both men work their way up to their feet. Still throwing elbows with forearms with reckless abandon at each other. How both men are still standing is beyond me. Just displaying the grit that both men have. Looks like Victor blocked the attempt.
Looks like Sledge Gibson went to throw him into the corner. Victor Andrews was able to catch himself onto the second rope and up to the top.
Up to the top, and he
Huge uppercut, though.
Huge uppercut.
Almost knocked Victor Andrews off the ropes completely.
Victor Andrews, along with Sledge, their eyes are just glossy at this point from all the hits they've taken.
We're going to see a superplex here. What do we got here?
Whatever top rope maneuver he has planned is not going to be good for Victor Andrews.
Victor Andrews trying to fight out here.
Victor Andrews needs to fight out of this.
Elbows to the neck there.
Big finish. Sledge goes down from the middle rope.
Sledge Gibson down, but he's getting back to his feet here.
Sledge
Victor
back
Andrews
up
trying
to
to
his
get
feet,
Victor Andrews
shoulders
perched on top. Big
Crossbody,
crossbody.
but it looks
No,
like
Sledge Gibson rolls through. Sledge Gibson rolls through. 2, 3. Oh!
Sledge wins!
Sledge Gibson rolled through on the crossbody.
Rolled through the crossbody for the win. Used his own momentum. I apologize about that. Used Victor's own momentum against him to get the win for the roll-up on the crossbody.
Victor Andrews absolutely beside himself right now.
He can't believe it. And I was apologizing because I was talking during the ring announcer's winner of the match.
I'm sorry. That was certainly just exciting. Did not see that coming at all.
Both men put up a tremendous effort tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Victor didn't get the win like he thought he was. He was so close to this victory. Both men, once again with the sportsmanship, shake each other's hands, congratulate each other. Both men put on an amazing show for you tonight, everybody. What an amazing match. What an amazing night of wrestling we've gotten to see, folks.